Hello. Okay, update for you. This is the view. Very nice. This is the view out of my accommodation from the job that I have. So, in the last video, I was talking about how I got let go of that bar job that I moved all the way to Saint Foy for. Because I didn't speak French, which is understandable. Running a bar and needing to talk to people that, in French, because you're in France, makes sense. And if you can't do that, then you can't really work. So, I was looking for work, and that lady that I talked to at that restaurant on the hill wasn't able to hire me because it was a kitchen job and I got no experience in the kitchen. That was Friday. And so I was in the accommodation for the bar job. And the deal was that I could stay in the accommodation until Sunday. However, I got a text from the manager that day on Friday saying that she needed me gone for Saturday morning. Which is kind of out of the blue, but I guess like the condition was that I would be working for them to stay in the accommodation. But I was having a really hard time applying for jobs and working for them at the same time. And so she needed me gone. And then I was just like, we were just texting back and forth. And she wanted me, long story short, she basically just offered me the job to work for them as a dishwasher slash kitchen hand. And I had done, in the last video, a day dishwashing for them, but it was just dishwashing, which was tough. But kitchen hand slash dishwasher. And so went and talked to her in person at the bar that same night, Friday night, and agreed that I could work for them and do this work and stay in the room, stay in that accommodation, which I'm in currently. And then, yeah, that's it. That's that. The room would be mine and could stay here for the season. So that's what I'm currently doing. It's been a week of me doing this, and it's been great. It's not just dishwashing. It's not just working in the kitchen. And so there's definitely variety. And it's great because I'm not guest facing. And so I don't have to speak with people, but I'm still learning French with like all of my colleagues. I was, if you remember, I was thinking about potentially moving back to Canada. And I'd actually gotten a call from my parents, I think was it that night or on Saturday or something, about, I think it was Friday actually, me moving back to Canada. And of course they've got like the best intentions for me, like they want the best for me. And so they were saying that they think it's better if I were to come back to Canada. So that was obviously on my mind as well. I think I talked to them just after I got the job offer. And so I made a list, pros and cons list, pros and cons of staying here in Saint Foy, and the pros and cons of moving back to Canada. And the pros of staying here were more than the pros were for moving back to Canada, and the cons were bigger in Canada than the cons were to stay here. All this to be said is that I have a routine now, and I'm working 6 days a week at the moment, which is really good. So I still get to go snowboarding once a week, which is cool, but I could do business stuff in the morning and work the job and then come back and then work on my French in the evening. And so I'm feeling really good about it. I've decided that I'm going to stay here and I'm going to make the most of it. And I'm living on the ski hill. This is like every ski bum's dream. Like I'm a 5-minute walk to work. My view is the chairlift and the mountain. And I'm isolated. I think like this is not by accident that I've been put here. You know, in the village is like 500 people. I'm not even in the village. I'm on the hill, and so there's even less people here. There's 3 restaurants here. There's no cafe. There's no gym, and I think it's perfect. There's like no distractions for me here. And so once I get like internet stuff set up, and I need to, you know, get bank stuff situated, sorted, that I can get funds from Canada here so I can get into a course for the business, which is an ecom. And then I can start this course, and then I can like start progressing into the business. I've got a business started right now. Like I said, like nothing is like active right now. It's all like in the starting stages, but a branded company, and then I have like a general one as well, an ecom. And so I'm really excited about this course, just learning new skills on how to develop in the ecom world. But that's what I really feel like I am to do here right now. You know, it's what is it, the 9th of January in 2025, and feeling good for staying here and working on the business here versus going back home. I mean, like, I could get into the list of pros and cons, but I just have more distractions, I feel like, in Canada versus here. So that's what's happening right now. It's been a week of me working at this job and living here, and feeling really good about it. I've gotten a SIM card for my phone on the way, and gonna have internet sorted. And so it's just one thing after the other, you know, one step at a time. So that's it. I'll talk to you later.